What's up everyone? I tried looking for a match in the puppy pack against the same pack for over 10 minutes and that didn't work out, so I think we're stuck playing against all packs, which is unfortunate. Since the last time I recorded, I've kind of felt better about my losses because from what I understand, it is universally accepted that Turtle and Star Pack are the best packs for versus, so losing a puppy pack team against a star pack team isn't as bad as it seems. We'll try at it again and hopefully win. As I said, I was in here for like 10 minutes trying to find another puppy pack player to play against and that didn't happen. Maybe it's because of my low elo. A lot of people, a lot of friends that I have in the sub community have already reached the thresholds that I'm aiming for. Like, I saw Ras made it to 1600, a Binime made it to 1700 even, and XRB is probably still at the top. And I think I'm capable of doing that as well, but I need a little bit of luck, and maybe I need to start playing more Turtle and Star Pack if I want to take it seriously, but I kind of don't want to take it seriously. Despite the name, I don't really want to play versus ranked in order to gain elo and honor and recognition and stuff like that. I just want to have fun and maybe learn a little bit about the how Versus plays. On that note, if you have any advice for me, I would be more than happy to receive it in the comments because the last time I played Versus competitively, the star pack wasn't even out yet, so I think we got someone who this is going to be the first game for. Mojo something. Let's begin. Pretty good start, I would say. Like, Bluebird isn't very synergistic with Chipmunk because Chipmunk already has more attack than HP, so that kind of doesn't work out, but we are hoping for like 3 Bluebirds, 2 Chipmunks next turn, and thankfully we don't lose. Binime left a comment for me on the last versus video saying that this should be a throw round. So I should just be looking for what I want to find, hopefully a bluebird. No, but we do find a chipmunk. So we have the standard 3-2 setup. Level up prepared for next turn. Not the best bluebird hits because we already had this chipmunk buffed up, but at least this is a 5-2 now. I don't know what they're thinking about. It's not like they're going to make me lose a life if they win. Oh no, ants, my mortal enemy. Thankfully they hit horribly and we draw. Level up, hope for a hatching chick maybe? Nope, but we do get a puppy, which is some early scaling, which is pretty nice. Almost picked the toilet paper there, that would have been a huge mistake. Do we take Robin? I don't think that's very wise because, I don't know, in my mind it's very difficult to pivot away from the Robin, so I just try to avoid it entirely. And like the build with Robin plus Owl plus maybe Buffalo or Llama on tier 4, I don't think it's going to hold up in Arena, sadly. Limmer is kind of interesting for the Garlic, but at the same time they have high attack pets, which the Garlic isn't going to be perfect against, so I think I'm going to skip. I should probably be asking myself what I am looking for, and that would be... Oh no, they found the camel. Uh, Not a good start already, but it's fine. Some people have made the joke that if you level up into a camel on turn 3 you just win, which I kind of agree with, sadly. Another puppy, I'll take it, but not on this turn. For this turn we'll take a... Bat is a source of weakness, which I might want, especially with the Bluebird to potentially buff it up. But I also kind of want stats. I'll put this here in order to counter the pig, but watch them now have moved it and this bat is going to be completely useless. It got buffed though, okay, so it might be staying around. Nice! The positioning did help out. I wonder now if they're going to move the pig behind. Out of this, I think bat is actually most useful, so I'm going to buff it. Puppy, another oven mitt. Give me a... Oh, pangolin is pretty good as well. Let me buy it. Wow, this bat is actually becoming very beefy very quickly. I'm even going to give it a garlic over any of the other pets in the shop. Probably have to position like so in order to be optimal. Never mind. It buffed the wrong unit immediately. Uh, yep. Elephant camel on turn 5. Unfortunate, but it's fine. We need to take out the elephant in a single hit. If that's the case, we put the chipmunk first. It doesn't even die to the elephant in one hit, which is perfect. Hoping for a level up. Hatching chick is pretty good as well. I think I might take it over the bluebird. Like, hatching chick plus a 5-10 bat with garlic is insanely strong. Maybe even as strong as the camo that this guy has. I think the idea is going to be play for tempo, and we hit a very good weakness. We drew because of it. Okay. I think the plan is going to be survive until the late game, because I think we have better late game units than Turtle Pack. Oh, Stingray, pretty good. I kind of want to level this puppy up, but at the same time it's kind of competing with the Stingray, so I'll just sell it. Flashlight. If we manage to find the chameleon pill, we'll be so far ahead. Unfortunately, we don't. I don't think I want to freeze this hatching chick, because as I said, I really want to find a chameleon pill. Like, it's a pretty good chance that we just straight up win if we find it. My opponent going for a summon build. Or maybe they just took the turkey to have an easier transition, but yeah, we save this for next turn. It's fine. We don't need any other stuff. We need a chameleon, please. If I don't find it, I'm going to be very sad. We find it with the last gold possible. Okay, we take this. Huge bat. Doing something like this. Crocodile isn't really very scary because it hits the beluga sturgeon, which isn't my main source of power anyway. And yeah, it's very nice that the bat gets to one-shot the camel now, as well as the kangaroo that's behind it. Another stingray, thank you very much. Elephant seal or dragon, which do we want to take? Um, I don't know if I said this in this video or the last one that didn't manage to make it onto YouTube because it took so long for me to find the proper matchup, but I am very interested in going for a dragon 5 of a kind eventually. So I'll take the dragon on that note. And I'm going to be hoping that they don't find a skunk because... Or a scorpion now that I think about it. I maybe should have placed this second. Because I'm probably dropping around if they find the scorpion and put it first. Unless this weakness hits the scorpion precisely. They did find the fly with 2 turkeys. Very scary. But we win. We stay winning. Nice. Lemon. Lemon is pretty interesting, but none of these units are going to be here for the long term, so I'm basically just doing this to buff the bat, which is sad, but like we have to survive until tier 6 somehow. Once we get to the octopi and the lionfish and all that stuff, like the... I don't think I'm going to freeze this. Like this summon team is just going to fall apart. Maybe even do this now, hoping that he doesn't bring in a scorpion. And they should trade with the Crocodile unless the Crocodile gets some massive buffs. Dragon may even get replaced by a T-Rex eventually. Yeah, Garlic is putting in overtime effort. Thank you. We might even win before we even introduce any tier 6 pets into the team. Kind of a misplay that I buffed the Chipmunk there, but that means we're going to keep it, I guess. So maybe I should focus on scaling. Put Melon on this in order to prevent the 10 damage from the Crocodile. And put an Ego in if I don't find anything better. Which I don't, so Ego is coming in. How much damage does this deal? 8. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a level up for this, so it's going to stay 8 damage, so the Belugan Sturgeon is going to survive the hit. And this should win, I would hope. Especially if the Ego spawns like a Lionfish or something like that. Even getting to remove their chili, which is an extra benefit, but we didn't even need it. Okay. My confidence has come back, even though we most likely defeated a player who is just playing for the first time. But it's fine, look at this team. I think the bat was a very good decision once we saw the camel on the opposing team. Even though they transitioned to summon the bat with Garlic, ironically enough, was very strong and kept up the attack. So yeah, turn 11 win. Finally, we're getting back up. Plus 13 rating, now up to 1470. Two more games like that and we are going to be back at the starting kilo. People are already up to the 2000s, I would assume. How can we check? I like checking after every game. This hasn't updated, by the way. Even here it hasn't updated, which is kind of concerning. Fengar, Tango, Kyogre, all people that I know are very good. Abinime is also here, let's go! My friends are coming to the top, I'm so happy to see that. What about here? Super Auto Gaming is still at the top. People aren't playing this all that much, even though the max elo keeps climbing up. It's 1703 now. I don't think it was over 1700 last time, so let's check this out as well. Kyogre still at the top. Weekly is the least played one apparently at 1686. And I don't think I'm going to be touching it for a while either. So yeah, this is going to be it from me for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.